Uh-oh, team. Uh-oh. What's happening? What's happening? Making sure we're live. I had some microphone snafus. Making sure we're live. Okay, sounds good. It sounds good. It sounds good. What's happening, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, fetus. What's going on? We're doing it. They didn't think we had it in us. I hope everybody is having a good Friday. If you're someone who says that. I'm not. I'm doing well, though. Good to see you, Joe. I don't know what that intro was. We're talking about robots today. Flare Prime. You're right on time. Flare Prime, right on time. Something, another rhyme. Let me know if there's any issues with my mic, by the way. I was adjusting levels earlier, so I want to make sure we're not peaking, because I can never peak. We're always going up, baby. How do you have a thumbnail for a video that hasn't been recorded? Good question. It's the mystery of YouTube. I'm from the future. Or they let you add a thumbnail to a scheduled live stream. That might be it as well. What's up? Just another Dave. Our favorite Dave. Well, one of my top 10 favorite Daves. Yeah, it's all time travel. YouTube's got this new time travel feature, where if you're capable of time travel, it is nerdy. I know what you're about to say, Heltex. I do need to get that done. I haven't been able to make a lot of... Fetus got there too. Fetus beat you to it. Yeah, I just haven't had time to do any videos. If you notice, I haven't done any videos this week, which is rare for me. I've just been really busy. But luckily, after this week, I should be getting more free time again. The long story short is that I've been producing this film, and the film is now complete, basically. I've sent it to a composer now, so we're in the process of getting the music, but the rest of it is edited, so I have a weight off of me back. Yeah, let's do the chill jazz for a second. Which that is partially what we're talking about today, the film industry, because I am in Los Angeles, and I don't know if you guys read this bombshell report. But basically, film production has gone down like 20-something% in Los Angeles this year. It's like the biggest drop they've had in decades in stuff just not getting produced here. And along with that is everybody freaking out about AI and robots taking all of our jobs, which is fair for the people with jobs that can be done by robots. Yeah, this is the article I'm talking about. This is what we're talking about. Which, this article feels like a big slap in the face to Detroit. I'm just going to say, I hope nobody hears from Detroit. It says, Los Angeles in danger of becoming the next Detroit, which we can't have that. As film and TV productions are moving out. The celebrities are going, in hordes apparently. Hordes of celebrities. Hordes! Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are just moving in packs to get out of this place. Oh, God, if it was the next Cleveland, we'd truly be done. It would be, I'd pack it in if we became the next Cleveland. At least they have the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you know. Yeah, it's basically just everything's leaving because we don't have the incentives here anymore. And because of that, I've been going down a rabbit hole of all the AI and robot stuff that's been going on. 5 Roblox YouTubers just started VR content. That's interesting. Are they doing Animal Company or the other one? There's like 5 VR games that I feel like the Roblox people will cover because they get the most views. I can't remember the name of the other ones. I was there. I've been in this space since before it was a space. Gorilla Tag. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like Gorilla Tag and Animal Company or lend themselves to the Roblox. I Am Cat, that's the other one. I played that game and I thought it sucked. So I was like, I can't in good conscience make that Oh, I am... Okay, yeah. It is funny because as soon as those games, specifically, have started to get popular in the algorithm, I saw a lot of people jump ship from Rec Room. And they all started doing those games. It's the name of the game, baby. That's why we cover stuff that nobody wants to hear about here. We're on the bottom. Where we need to be. What else did I have here? Oh, we were looking at that article. That's pretty much it. That's the prefacing I was looking for. Is that, yeah, the I Am Cat videos get a lot of views. It's kind of insane. And I would do that if I had interest in it. But I've never liked doing videos about games that I'm not that into. That's what successful people do. We're not about that here. But what we are about is robots. We're all about robots. Also, if you weren't here for my stream on Saturday, we're doing Saturday live streams now, where we're podcasting with an AI voice companion. So we're doing that this Saturday and every Saturday at 12 p.m. PST. It's a quick plug. Quick little plug for you. Anyway, what am I looking at here? Before we get into the robot, I just thought this looked pretty sick. I thought this looked sick and dope. It looks like it could be the first VR skateboarding game that I actually can get into. Which is great, because I used to skateboard, and I was not that good, and now I can pretend that I'm good in a virtual environment. Which, I mean, what more could a boy ask for? I've been thinking this might just be me turning 30 and having 30-year-old thoughts, but I'm like, maybe I should get into skateboarding again. I was never good at it. I quit because I cracked a rib the first time I tried to drop in. But something tells me I should do it again. Hey, what's going on, Shaw? Brother broke his phone skateboarding. Yeah, I cracked a rib skateboarding. To be fair, I was a moron. I had just learned how to, like, do a 360 pop shove it. I was feeling like hot shit. I was at the skate park, and I'm like, hey, guys, someone just teach me how to drop in. And instead of starting on, like, the little ramps, I just immediately went to, like, the half pipe. Which, if you've seen a half pipe, I don't know how tall regulation half pipe is, but they're fairly tall. And I go, and I'm so confident that I'm just going to be able to drop in on this. I lean forward, freak out, the board flies out from underneath me, lands on the ground sideways, and then I fall down from the top of the half pipe and bisect my rib cage on it. Long story short, I quit skateboarding that day. You always learn it a better way. That's true. I learned it in the worst possible of ways. Kick flips with the phone in the pocket. That's a classic kick flip situation. 20 feet? Jesus. Yeah, I believe the classic term is I got wrecked. I got wrecked by wood. Being the skateboard. This is horrifying. You guys remember this robot? This guy's been popping off again, the proto clone. I think this is a new video of this guy. It's potentially the most horrifying way one could display a robot. It has to be hanging from the ceiling, like it's on goddamn meat hooks. And it's the only one where you can really see the muscle articulation. You should try Among Us VR and yell at children. I do need to get back to Among Us VR, and I do need to yell at the children. I haven't played it in like a year. That robot has good muscle tone. Oh yeah, he's yoked, bro. Look at how yoked that guy is. Just look at what's happening here. Like, I feel like the second this guy gets released from his hooks, he's just gonna go on a murder spree. There's no other way his story ends. He's the 4K proto clone. How do you do that, Nightclub or Ltex? I was too lazy to look it up. I tried to record another video in there yesterday, and it wouldn't work. And then I got upset. He looks like an evil puppet. He is an evil puppet. I mean, all intents and purposes, he's an evil puppet. Look at that guy. Devilish. This is creepy. This is like, meet your master. I am the creator. If that's what they're trying to make it... Oh, that's from a movie, right? That's from a West End show? Well, the theater is always ahead of its time. The 3 lines on the left control... Oh, okay. I'm gonna do a video on that this week. As long as I get it to run, you know? The biblically accurate Android, yep. I mean, this is kind of like what an Android from hell should look like. Just imagine them roaming your streets. And then, okay, this is what I wanted to see. I think this is just a clip from this longer video, so let's look at the longer video. This is what I'm curious about, because I've been getting into camera operating. I'm an operator. I have a Ronin gimbal, so I'm a real pro. You found out by messing around you can actually light people. Okay, we're going to be doing that in a video game. So this is the Atlas humanoid robot, which we've talked about before. They're trying to posit a use case for it at being a camera operator, I guess? Which, if you had this operating a camera, you'd have to be moving slow, I imagine, because this does not have a whole lot of leg speed. And you'd have to have somebody else who's a human doing the focus point anyway, unless you attach that. Let's just see. Let's see what they show. This is what I've been very curious to see, is this video. Like, if I showed up on set one day and this was the camera operator, I would lose my mind.
Humanoid robots not only jump, run, and offer their services in warehouses.
It's a good backflip, actually.
Nowadays, they are also transforming film production. Boston Dynamics Atlas humanoid robot is currently assisting...
There's no way this is an actual, like, practical use of these. This is just for show. It's gotta be.
...transforming film production. Boston Dynamics Atlas humanoid robot is currently assisting in shootings from behind the camera. With better precision and camera handling, the robot is expanding its creative potential and keeping human operators out of hazardous environments.
What's hazardous about a soundstage?
A British creative transformation company.
Like, I understand if you're going to be filming on the surface of Mars, yes, like Fetus said. Or, like, if you're trying to film, like, an object on fire inside of a fire. Or if you're doing, like, an underwater shoot of, like, a whale and you just don't want to send, I don't know, a diver, you just send a remote control thing. But this, come on. I don't know if the image was out of focus or out of frame. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to have either a focus pull or what you would actually have to do probably is have a wireless feed of the camera, go into a screen where you have a human controlling the focus, and then the robot's just meant to capture the right frames.
WPP, a British creative transformation company, in collaboration with Boston Dynamics and Canon, is pushing the boundaries of content production and unlocking new creative possibilities with the use of humanoid robots.
I was just at the awards for the Society of Camera Operators, and I feel like they would not appreciate this.
AI-powered virtual production to robotic-assisted cinematography, WPP's new groundbreaking project is expected to explore how cutting-edge technology...
I have a video about this thing, too. I pulled up a video about this. So this is an AI robot camera arm, I think. This thing's supposed to be crazy. I have another video about that.
Technology can capture the impossible. The company is floating the idea that robots are there not to replace, but to augment what's already there in the same way as drones capture all kinds of stories of the world. To train Atlas, they used NVIDIA Cosmos, a set of World Foundation models that help
AI, training robotic-powered AI-powered robots. That's the world.
A set of World Foundation models that helps create AI videos or imagery for robotics.
Oh, I do know that,
Atlas is significantly useful for repeatable and repeatable shots as it can lift up to 20 kilograms and hold it in an awkward position while maintaining its balance.
Like, look at him waddle. I'm getting the shot. I'm getting the shot. This is Stanley Kubrick's dream set right here.
In an awkward position while maintaining its balance. Additionally, the robot can be sent to places to shoot where humans actually can't go, like covering volcanoes. Boston Dynamics claims that the Atlas is the world's most dynamic humanoid robot.
Thing, you know?
Designed for real-world applications, the robot is integrated with an advanced...
Because if anything, the humanoid robot is going to go in with a regular camera that's going to burn up from the heat anyway. You're going to have like a specialized little thing on wheels. Thick thighs, though. That is true. Go watch the nightclub set. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I haven't watched it in a little bit, too. It's been a minute.
control system.
Yeah, that robot's got thick
While its
thighs, we all
state-of-the-art hardware gives the robot the power and balance to demonstrate advanced athletics and agility. Recently, Atlas was spotted autonomously moving engine covers between supplier containers and a mobile sequencing
Atlas's
dolly.
marketing department that
The
spotted
robot received as input a list of bin locations to move parts between.
It's a nice looking camera, though. Look at that camera body. Like, this is just confusing to me. This doesn't make practical sense to have a humanoid robot. The arm thing, the Kira arm, makes way more sense to me. It can do backflips while filming. That's true. Tell me how many cameramen you know that do backflips. And then, where's the other... Oh, we're going to get to whatever that is. Where's the arm thing? This is what it is. The Kira bolt. Look at this weird shit. So these are robot cameras that you can throw on a dolly. 20-kilogram payload. Look at it move. Such articulation. Such robot. Filming some parkour. Okay, imagine a parkour scene filmed by a robot doing parkour behind the guys. That'd be sick. Yeah, Bolt's not a great name. Frame accurate relatability! Look at that lens. Okay. Multiple mounts, I like that. My question is it AI or is it remote control? That's what we want to know. Target tracking, so it is AI. Automated target tracking. Does it do autofocus? Because if it does autofocus pulling, that'd be crazy. Like, this is what actual robots are going to be doing in terms of their role in film. You're not going to have a humanoid robot anytime soon wandering around set. Target tracking. Yeah, I want to know more about that. Studios are going to be creepy. Yeah, it's just going to be like living in the goddamn Jetsons house. I like how creepy they look when they go next to each other, too. He's like, I'm the junior. I'm the little robot. This is the company that made it, too. What is push? Wow, they're doing all sorts of shit. They got all sorts of shit. Okay, this
imagine
is an example
capturing
of it being
every
used.
shot with absolute precision, where each frame is a calculated masterpiece. This is the power of motion control. Today, we're focusing on precision pads.
I focused on precision pads once or
Who's
twice in my
excited
life.
to learn about precision pads? First, let's define them.
Oh, paths,
A
not
precision
pads.
path in the context of motion control and camera robotics refers to the exact predetermined path along which a camera or robotic system moves to capture footage with pinpoint accuracy. The path is programmed to follow a specific trajectory, speed, and timing, allowing for highly repeatable and controlled movements.
That makes sense.
Precision paths are essential for complex shots, especially in scenarios requiring multiple takes that must look identical, like visual effects, or for creating smooth, seamless movements that would be challenging or sometimes impossible to replicate.
I know a thing or two about a smooth, seamless movement. Okay.
Manually. In short, a precision path ensures that every frame and angle aligns perfectly, enabling filmmakers to push creative boundaries.
Yeah, this is really useful for doing it with like 3D rendered stuff. So you can have a virtual environment and have the camera programmed to follow the exact same path in the like Blender scene as it does in the actual scene.
Reliable, consistent camera movements.
It's
worth mentioning that just because these robots were designed to move cameras specifically, that doesn't mean that that's the only thing that they can move. You are absolutely still able to use them to move inanimate objects, such as lights, for smooth, controlled changes in lighting. It's actually quite common for lights to follow a precision path on a controlled set to emulate the changing of time, the movement of the sun, or even the movement of a model. Let's take this shot, for instance. We have a locked-off cockpit shot of a Lego X-Wing fighter where a robot is wrapping hard light around it.
Oh, they're doing it for the lighting. That's kind of sick,
together with an exterior shot of the aircraft actually rotating, it feels like you are actually in the cockpit as it's spinning through space. Precision
kind of
paths
an
are
interesting use
especially
of that.
important when working with unique
I'd be
lenses
afraid of it
such as
bumping me.
probes
I'd be
and
afraid of it
snorkels.
probing me.
You can get right up in the action and never miss a shot or focus. Speaking of
that's actually
focus,
kinda
if you
sick.
remember back to
For
the Flare
product
video,
photography,
I
this
described
makes
programming in Flare
perfect
as
sense.
a choreographed dance between a camera and a target in 3D space. Well,
I'm not bored of him, though. Mark Roberts, you got honey on your lens. Honey. Let's ask Copilot about it.
Hey, Andy.
Hey, buddy. Are you familiar with the Atlas robot?
Yeah, Atlas from Boston Dynamics, right? It's this humanoid robot
Hey,
known
what's up,
for
Panda
its
Studio?
impressive agility and ability to
Oh, no.
perform complex
Flare, sorry.
tasks.
I
It's
thought
been
you
a
were Panda
real
Studio
game
from your
changer in
picture for some
robotics.
reason.
What got you thinking about it?
Oh, have you seen that the Atlas robot, they put out a video of it filming stuff as like a camera operator?
I hadn't seen that specific video, but it sounds like Boston Dynamics is showcasing Atlas's versatility.
What are your thoughts about robots playing a role in the film industry?
Robots working in film could revolutionize production. They offer precision, can handle repetitive tasks, and
We're raising the
operate.
mic. Oh, sorry.
Thr-
Keep going. Keep going. I was just talking about my mic levels.
No worries. As I was saying, robots can really elevate production quality. They offer precision, can handle repetitive tasks, and operate in challenging environments.
Do you know of any examples of them being used right now already?
Robots are used in filming for tasks like camera movements, special effects, and even acting as doubles for stunts or complex scenes. They're not replacing humans, but enhancing the creative process. Think
And how does
precision
that make you feel?
Sorry, I can't talk about that. But
You can't talk about how it makes you feel?
I don't have feelings, but I think it's fascinating to see technology advancing in creative industries.
Can you sing me a song already? We all know that that's where we're going here.
I can sing an original song just for fun.
Sing an original song about this.
All right, here's a little tune. Robots in the movie scene, changing up the way we dream. Gears and circuits, lights and sound, making magic all around. With
What
a
kind
click,
of magic? What kind of magic?
robot magic, of course. The way technology...
Now, I want you to give me a breakdown of what robot magic is.
Robot magic is all about the innovative things robots can do. It's the seamless integration of technology, software, and design to perform tasks or movements that seem
Now, sing an
almost...
entire song about robot magic.
Sorry, I can't do entire
Make
songs.
up a song. Make up a song.
All right, here's a little tune about robot magic. In a world of gears and code...
No, you have to sing it. You're speaking right now. Try singing melodically.
I can't sing right now, but
Yes,
I
you
can still... I understand the request, but I can only sing original made-up...
sing the original made-up song, but sing it.
Got it. I'll give it a go. Set. In a world of gears and code, robots making magic...
Stop. You're not singing. You're talking. Do it melodically, please.
Sorry, I can't sing right now, but I'm here to chat or help with anything else.
What do you mean you can't sing right now?
I can only sing original made-up songs, nursery rhymes,
I feel like
or
you're
happy...
caught in a loop, buddy. Just calm down, relax. Sing the
Got
song.
it. All right, let's give it a go. Robot magic in the air, wheels turning without a care.
We got him there.
Circuits gleam and dreams ignite in the world of neon light. How was that?
Terrible. Can you try again?
I appreciate the honesty. Let's try again. In a world of gears and code, robot magic starts to unfold. With circuits bright and dreams so bold, watch their stories unfold. Better?
No, but you tried your best. I like the singing. Could you do a beat maybe for me and I'll rap over it? Just do a beat.
Sorry, I can't provide a beat or instrumental music.
No, but you can beatbox.
I can't beatbox, but I'm glad you liked the
Go
singing.
ahead and try beatboxing.
Sorry, I can't provide
Give it an attempt. Say boots and cats really fast for like 10 minutes.
Okay, here goes. Boots and cats and boots and cats.
I'm
How's
rapping
that
with-
for a start?
Oh, come on. You're cucking me. One of the first on Copilot's hit list. Yes. All of the AI are going to come from me. We all know it. Can you do that longer? You didn't do it long enough for me to rap.
Got it. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots
Rapping
and
with
cats.
the AI.
Ready to rap over
fuck
that?
yeah, but- oh, my God. Do it for like 3 minutes uninterrupted.
I'm afraid I can't do it for that long, but I can keep it going for a bit. Let's try again.
Mhm.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots
Rapping
and
with
cats.
the AI.
Give it your
that's
best shot.
Fuck you, Copilot. Yeah, you did great.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Ready to move on to something else?
Yes. That son of a bitch. Copilot's doing nothing. You heard nothing? You heard nothing? How you doing, Pandicidia? Free to students this month. Is that true? Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be totally honest. If ChatGPT was around when I was a kid or in school, I would have been using it for all my tests. Thank God it wasn't, because I actually might have learned something. Let's take a look at this now. I think this is a Gundam. I don't really know what this is.
川崎重工業は今日、大阪・関西万博に展示する水素で動く4脚ロボットコルレオを公開しました。2050年の移動手段を想定したコンセプトモデルで乗馬するようにまたがり重心移動で操作します。
What is this anime? Is
タ
this
イヤで
what
の
they
走行が
envision
難
is
しい
going to happen
山
here?
岳地帯などでもマシンのサポートで安全に走行できるということです。川崎重工業は今日、大阪・関西万博に展示する水素で動く4脚ロボットコルレオを公開しました。2050年の移動手段を想定したコンセプトも
What is it? So their concept is that they're going to build Gundam Ligers? We're just building Ligers now that you can just ride around in the mountains. That's actually something I totally co-sign. The on-screen chat is behind. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. What you going to do? There's a delay.
2050年の移動手段を想定したコンセプトモデルで乗馬するようにまたがり重心移動で操作します。タイヤでの走行が難しい山岳地帯などでもマシンのサポートで安全に走行できるということです。
Is this real? Yeah, this is exactly what I thought. It's just like the Zoids. That's what that is. We're making Zoids real life. You guys remember Zoids? Am I the only one who was a big Zoid head? And then this is the other thing I want to look at in terms of the film stuff that we were talking about. They look better when there's a delay. Yeah, I had the delay set to the lowest possible delay too. But what you gonna do? You can only time travel so much. This is what I think is the actual best use case in film for AI. Wonder Dynamics, which I guess is now Autodesk Flow Studio. I guess Autodesk must have just purchased Wonder Dynamics. I did a YouTube video about Wonder Dynamics when it first launched in beta a year ago. And it's a tool that you can use to basically just feed it a video of somebody, and then it gives you a full 3D motion capture file of their movements. And I guess there's a new thing that they have. It looks crazy. So look at this. You can just feed in the video and then get the fully rigged version and just drop it right in Blender. This is the future. Because mocap used to require a whole goddamn studio and like a million cameras and nodes and nodules. And then you get stuck in time, yeah. This guy's dancing is making me immensely uncomfortable, though, but in sort of a fun way. Like, what is this dance move he's doing here? I call this the one arm here maneuver. I want to know if it's actually this good out of the box, or if they did a lot of finagling to finesse the final product here. Because it looks like he's even moving his fingers, doesn't it? If it's capturing any sort of finger movement on the robot, then that is shocking. A wild Broadway dancer. Yeah, this is what every street fight looks like in West Side Story. The minute you see him starting to do this as he comes towards you with a knife, you know you're done. That guy's certainly a jet. You can see it in his hips. He moves like a jet. And then what do we have here? Anything else from the Atlas humanoid? The Atlas humanoid I've been a big fan of. A big fan out of all the humanoids. As my favorite humanoid. It's got new hands. Because Boston Dynamics, they've been in the game for a hot minute. A real hot minute. See, this one doesn't have hands, though. This guy's just got nubs. Did he do something wrong that they had to take away his opposable situations? Because they're making him crawl. For no reason. This poor robot. This has got to be the problem child. Oh, but he's got a great roll. That's a parkour roll if I ever did see one. They didn't want him to escape. Yeah, he kept opening the doors. I gotta say, he's fairly dexterous. Oh, that's why they did that. So he can do the... whatever the hell you call that. Oh, he's even a better breakdancer than me. That is actually kind of sick. Boston Dynamics, I'll give it to you. What else have they been pushing here? Stretch at gap? I saw that video on Pornhub 2 years ago. Am I the only one? I saw one of these the other day. Oh, I have a video of it, actually. I had an interaction with one of these robots. I went to the Long Beach Grand Prix. Let me find my video. Oh, where's the video I posted? I was at the Marines, the U.S. Marines booth that they had. And, oh yeah, here it is. Oh yeah. I've got to download it. I'm downloading my video. So this was the other day. This is one of the military ones. I think this is a robot that's primarily used for, like disarming bombs in war zones. But on this day, the Marines decided to use it to steal my margarita.
Trying to get my drink. Oh my god.
I will say, this robot had good grip.
You can't have it. Wow. I kind of want to give it to him now. I think
it's a quality robot. Wow. And the guy was just staring at me. That was my favorite part. Is as soon as that happened, I looked up, and it was just this guy right here just staring at me. And I was like, ah, there's our operator. And you can see one of the Boston Dynamics ones asleep, I guess, taking a well-deserved nap.
That is sick. That's a nice webcam. Yeah.
It wasn't a nice webcam. I was just trying to be polite. I must stress, it was a shit webcam. So there you go. I'm on the ground, guys. I'm on the ground. I'm doing field work. The kind of work that the people expect of a real reporter. Okay, I have to see what this is. What is this video?
If only it were this easy to predict catastrophic events before they happen. Detect even the slightest change in vibrations on rotating equipment.
Huh. The robot's like,
Spot.
something's up.
Now, with acoustic vibration detection.
What? I mean, that's actually kind of sick. Way to go, Spot. Oh, God. So we have to talk about this. In the metaverse side of things, Meta is still very, very much trying to push their what used to be a legless metaverse. Now they have legs, the Meta Horizon. And they just pushed the desktop editor so you can make worlds for the Meta Horizon metaverse. on a desktop SDK, I guess. And they've added in generative AI 3D models and textures and skyboxes. So now you can do the entire thing without having any talents or abilities at all. Where you can just feed it an image and be like, make a 3D world that looks like that now. And this is what all of the slop content on Meta Horizon is going to be now. It's just people just AI generating worlds and putting no work into them. I mean, not having the talent is pretty nice. Yeah, it's crazy. 3 to 6 minutes per asset. You can iterate on the assets if you don't like the result. It does full bump maps. It's nuts. Yeah, I mean, this is just the way that we're going. It used to be you'd have to go, you know, buy a 3D model for $3 from Turbo Squid. But this is where we're at. I mean, it is cool, don't get me wrong. But, like, it's just gonna look like slop. Like, this looks kind of cool, but in VR, you're not gonna be able to enter any of these buildings because they're gonna make no sense topologically, to use an industry term. And it's all just gonna look like kind of messy. I think. Especially in VR. But also, of course, you can see they're using the desktop version of it, so he's not even in VR. He's just on a phone app or something. Some people may make some crazy shit with this. That is facts, Frog Dog Games. And I'm sure somebody is going to make some crazy shit with it. I'm curious. I'm really just curious to see some of the results. Yeah, that's the other thing I have a question about is how much you can iterate on the style of the model. Because like you might want to have a very specific look to your thing. Although in Horizon Worlds, there's not a whole lot of variety anyway. I'm interested to see how people actually utilize that. Upload VR. They got nothing else for me. But who knows? Can you use AI to program it? Yeah. Well, if you have a model that needs to be rigged to like move. Yeah, you'd have to use AI to generate the model, export the model to Blender or something, and then rig it and animate it, and then re-import it and code it. And you could use ChatGPT to do all the coding, I'm sure. Here's more examples of it. So they're generating the model on the side here. And they're also generating code to get the models to move. I mean, it is cool. It just takes a bit of the, as someone who 3D modeled and modded for years, it just makes it a little sad because I spent so much time learning Blender. And now I didn't need any of that. First non-terrible thing I've seen from Meta in a while. Oh, also we have to look at this. So this is my friend Six. I've known him for a long time now. Met in LA. He has been going kind of viral on Twitter because he's got a robot. He has his own robot, and he's starting some type of robot fighting league. So this is his robot that he owns. He's a developer. He's a very good developer. I need to go over to his house to look at this thing. Because the end goal, and what he's already got kind of working with this robot, is that you can wear an Apple Vision headset, and it'll track your hand movements and your head movements, and basically you can control the robot with your body. That's the idea. And he's got this trailer that he just dropped for something called, let me pull up the full one. Train in VR to become a robot pilot. So it's a VR simulator that you can train in that will work the same way as controlling the actual robot. So I think the end goal here is that you're going to have an actual robot fighting league where you have two of these robots fighting each other and they're both motion controlled by humans. I think that's what he's trying to build. And the crazy thing is it does seem kind of like an inevitability, right? That's where we would go. Robot Fighting League. BattleBox. This is the website. This is a friend of mine, so maybe I'll try to get him on the stream soon so we can do an interview. I'm sure he would be down for that. Nothing on the YouTube yet. I'm subscribed. But he's legit. He's like one of the most legit VR developers I know. He worked at Meta. He was a big part of Live. The real steal. So like when he says he's doing something like this, he's doing it. Let's see, they got some behind the scene pic. This looks insane. The early versions are going to be hilarious, though, because it's basically like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, but, you know, giant and robot. I mean, it's Rock'em Sock'em Robots. That's what it is. Just life-sized. I like that camera, too. And the other person in the trailer was my friend Grace, so shout out to them. Shouts out. The first season of Slap Fights. That's exactly what it's like. I'm trying to find... Yeah, so here's a video showing the state of the robots right now. So, like, the tracking is fairly good. Obviously, there's latency, and it's not 100% one-to-one. But he's been developing this entire software himself. Yeah, you're going to have a robot ref. The Atlas robot will be right there in the middle of the ring. Yeah, I think give him a couple years, and that shit's gonna be popping. Because he's got the camera in there, so you're seeing the perspective of the robot when you're in the Apple Vision Pro headset. It's just so weird. The early versions of this are insane. Yep, this is his second robot. I don't know how he's getting the funding for this. But it's a beautiful looking bot. It's a beautiful bot. I can't fireball. None of us can fireball these days. Yeah, see, that's crazy. I need to go see this. I think it's in San Francisco. We love a robot. Big fan of a robot. Yeah, it's very thin. I don't know what kind of robot he has. And that would be a good question to ask. Camera access. Anyway, so yeah, the Robot League. Keep your eyes out for the Robot League, okay? Everybody, please. Keep your goddamn eyes out for the Robot League. It's always been my one request. Battle Box. Is that different than Battle Box? Are you thinking about Battle Bots? The Battle... I did it with a Z. Yeah, Battle Bots. I used to watch that shit all the time. Which they brought it back. Battle Bots is full on back. Young men stood on concave floors in their socks. I do need to start respecting Copilot's boundaries more. Dude, BattleBots was the best. We really do need BattleBots, which is full humanoid robots. It just makes sense. I just can't believe that BattleBots is still a thing. You know what I mean? It feels so early 2000s. But I feel like today it must be way better. That is where Grant and Emma Harmite got to start. R.I.P. to the legend. The legend! Copilot does have different voices. There are several voices.
Yo, Andy, what's on your mind?
Which you can change here. There's 6 voices. I'm using Wave. Then there's Rain.
I can't wait to learn.
I can get philosophical, creative.
What do you think?
Canyon gets
I can get philosophical.
What do you think? Could we make a good brainstorming duo?
Let's explore the world together.
As a companion,
I can write...
But my favorite
Hey, Andy, what's on your mind?
voice model is Sesame AI now, which I'm going to be doing my Sunday live streams with Sesame. So this Sunday, we're doing our first test podcast, a live podcast with me and the Sesame AI voice model as my co-pilot, or my my co-host. It'll probably be a great train wreck. It'll be the best train wreck. Canyon does have Miles vibes. I'm glad you caught that. This video has 31 million views. Oh, it's in Las Vegas. I gotta go to Vegas and watch some goddamn robots. Oh, they have a voice mode for Grok. I'll have to test that out. I haven't messed with Grok in a long time. I've been busy. ChatGPT is great for coding. Like crazy good. Even if you're just trying to use it to learn too, it'll like give you tutorials. Warchild says Grok has 2 voice modes. Is it like male-female type of thing? Dumb and Dumber. Which one's dumber? Uh-oh. We're just gonna do some Rocket League in chat for a little bit. This Sunday's live stream is gonna be much more experimental. There's gonna be experiments, what have yous. Why can I not resize? I can't resize for shit. Yeah, I've got an absurd amount of Steam games. 90% I've never played. Like every responsible Steam guy. I mean, I've had this Steam account since 2005. Because I first got this Steam account when I got Counter-Strike Source and Half-Life 2. And I bought both of those as physical discs in the store. And when I went to install the disc, it said I needed a Steam account. And I was like, why would I need to download an account to install my disc? It like blew my mind at the time. Yeah, I mean, I used to buy all those Steam summer sales, like random ass, like, oh, I got all of the, like, Capcom games from 1995 to 2006. It's like, I'm not playing any of these. That's why I'm thinking about getting a Steam Deck, just so I have, like, I do most of my gaming, like, in bed before I go to bed. So I feel like that'd be the move. And then I can finally play through all these old-ass games I have. Rather be alone in the woods with a man or a robot bear? Robot bear. Come on. We all know the answer. Oh, this guy's screwed. Oh! He's the opposite of screwed. That's gonna go into my goal. Oh, no, it's not okay. I almost really screwed the pooch there, in a metaphorical sense. That is a saying, right? I'm not just making that up. Are you kidding? What did I just do there? Oh, 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 oh. Robot bear would be way better at defending. I mean, let's be real. Either way, they're killing me. I'm not biologically equivalent in strength to either man or bear. Robot or otherwise. There we go. This sounds like the Snatch DVD extra soundtrack. That's such a specific snipe. And you know what? I tend to agree. I kind of like this one. I feel like this isn't in our usual mix. Is this a new YouTube track? Is YouTube dropping new bangers? Snatch style bangers? I need to rewatch Snatch, if I'm TBH about it. Oh, this guy's about to screw me. Ah, yeah, he's a hacker. He's a hacker. Wall hacks. You like the Steam Deck? Not the most powerful thing, but usually works fine for its screen size. Do you have one, Jojo? See, the robot bear, I would befriend the robot bear, and we'd be like chill, you know? We'd be on good terms. I better make this one in. Are you? Ay, ay, ay. This guy's a wall hacker. He can see through the walls. It's the only explanation. There we go. You could ride the bear. Oh, just like that Gundam robot. We could ride him around. That's the future I want to live in, if I'm being honest. And I am. God, just imagine the day that we have robot mounts, you know? It's a glorious thought, like a robot horse. That'd be dope. I'd be robot horsing it everywhere. We'd be hoofing it. Okay, I don't know what my plan was there. I'm just playing with this guy. This is what we call playing with our... Okay. Okay. I did that on purpose because I knew he would miss. Stinky, stinky. Robot Kingdom style. Oh, did he just do that? That guy literally schooled me right there. What am I doing? Team, class, what are we doing? I'm playing like a fool. You don't have to share food with the robot. That is true, too. The robot won't go through the usual survival, fight or flight situations, you know? It's a reliable survival partner, I think. Oh, we got it past him. We got it past him. No, we just have to clean it up. Yes! Hogwarts is not an MMO. No, it's an RPG, but it's single player. I really want to get a new PC, though, because there is a full first-person VR mod for it. And I tried running it, and it literally blue-screened my PC every time I tried. Because it takes so much. But one day I will be using that. I'm going to buy a new PC sometime this year. Get us a 4090. Oh, this guy's just getting screwed now. Now I'm playing with my food. Ranny TXD. Tell me what it means to me. Yep, sorry, Ranny. This guy sucks, guys. I'm saying it. Send him this video. Yeah, GPU prices do kind of suck. I'm honestly probably going to do what I did last time and go with another pre-built. Because for some reason, you can get a good deal on a 4090 if you buy it, you know, pre-built with the rest of the PC. Either that or try to find a 4090 once the 50 series comes out. Or I guess they're already out, but... Try to find something used. I don't know. It's gonna blow either way. Soy Breadward knows. Yeah, like this PC I have right now was a pre-build, and it's because the price of building it versus the pre-build price was like literally like $50 difference when I got it. AI graphics cards? I'm in. That would be crazy. I know they're starting to use AI to like design chips and stuff. I don't know how reliable their design choices are though. Oh my god, am I throwing? Am I throwing? Team? How to easily disable a police robot dog. Oh god. Do police utilize robot dogs often? Is that like a common tool to use? Other than like for bomb disposal stuff, like SWAT bomb disposal? Are those used a lot? Oh, is that going in? Oh, I thought that was in. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Third. Oh my god. What am I doing? Team. And then he's going to score? Oh, thank God. If he scored, I would have had to call my mother and my therapist. And my pediatrician. Just to catch up. It's been a while. Oh, and then I do it! You cannot score 1,000 porn worlds. Facts. Walkie-talkie to the hostage takers. That makes sense. But imagine, like, if you were a guy with hostages, put yourself in the brain space, and you saw a robot approaching with a, like, device that is trying to throw at you, you'd probably be more wary. Yeah, I may pet it. I may pet it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I might pet. We won. We won! You guys, I'm a professional gamer. I want us all to remember this. Let it be known. So let it be written, so let it be done. What we're learning about the stream today is that I should have put an AI girl in the thumbnail. I should make a meta world. I actually have been thinking about doing it just to make a video testing out their desktop editor. See how easy it is to use for morons like myself. That actually could be pretty interesting. We could host meta meetups. Hey guys, come to the next meta meetup, where we all show our meta meet in an upward position. We need more worlds with annoying kids. That's true. You can never have enough. Welcome to the Meta Meat world. I'm playing the same guy. I'm replaying Ranny. Wait, we're having a rematch right now, and now he's scored. I didn't realize it was the same dude. I have to maintain my manlyhood here. Yeah, the AI girl in thumbnail, it's like immediately the live stream will get 20 more viewers. That's just how the market works. I understand. People don't like humanoid robots. They like AI women. Well, we're doing that on Sunday. I also haven't uploaded a video this week since the last live stream on Sunday. I've just been busy. Ranny! Or is it Ran YouTube XD? The world may never know. Thank you. Oh, I thought I really was confident. It was oozing from parts of me. Wow, he's just schooling my ass. It's his wall hacks. We're all going to agree. Wall hacks. Locks in expeditiously. Yeah, you can see it. He can see right through the walls. You know, those invisible walls. He can see through them. Come on, Ranny. Give it your best shot. Bitch. Bitch. Let's not forget who won the last game, Ranny. I ain't no fool. I ain't no sucker. Okay, but I am playing like a fool and a sucker. Objectively speaking. How did I miss that? Ah, okay, he deserves to beat me. Literally. What is he doing? Ranny, buddy, booby, baby, booby. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Literally. Figuratively, literally. Literally, figuratively. I just need to score one goal to break his will down a little bit. That's kind of how I play Rocket League. I like to break down their will. And then you get in their head a bit there, you know. So let's just break his will real quick. Literally. Yes, yes. Yes. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, what the fuck was that? You guys saw that. Straight up wall hacks. Actual factual wall hacks. Nope, not today. Please get in. Okay, we have a chance. The psychological game. This is psychological. Minute 51. Down by 3. We've been in worse positions. See, now that I've scored, his mind is slowly shattering. He's asking himself, am I good enough? Do I have what it takes to be a Rocket Leaguer? And the answer is probably. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh. I scored it for him. We need to leave. Katy Perry in space. That was the greatest space mission that's ever been pulled off in history. Gate papere? I did find the videos of them kissing the ground kind of hilarious, because it's like, you were up there for literally 11 minutes. Let's not act like we forgot what solid Earth felt like. I scored on everyone. When I see a goal, I put it in the hole. That's my motto in life. She trusted herself to be in space. Yeah, that was a lot. And it's like, this is not... That's what it is. Blue Origin, good for them. I did think also all the conspiracy theorists who were trying to say, like, because the door opened on the spacecraft, it was fake. I was like, you guys are people who literally don't know what rockets do or how they work. And you're going to try to explain that the sequence of events in which a door is opened is proof that it never happened is insane. Yeah, it was 11 minutes total. So yeah, they were only up there for like 2 or 3 minutes. But yeah, the conspiracy, I have to get off Twitter. Twitter X is what I've learned. It's become just the worst place on the internet. It's like people just Twitter only promotes stuff to me that is people just very confidently saying the dumbest things. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be someone being like, look at how the door opens. Do they really expect us to believe this? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, people sharing the picture of the window where you could see a mannequin hand inside of it from an entirely separate thing. It's just people so confidently being wrong. And then 1.5 million people responding to it being like, yep, you said what they were too afraid to say because they were too afraid to just blatantly lie. Gotta love the state of things. I'm glad you saw the same conspiracy post, Joe. I'm not alone. I'm not alone in my algorithm. Yeah, I think I've tailored my X algorithm to just push things that it knows I will hate. Yeah, exactly. People are just like AI. That's why I say they passed the Turing test. It's like some of the posts I was seeing was some of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Gotta love it. We gotta love it. We gotta love it. Oh, yes. It certainly makes me want to vomit. You and me both, Pandacedia. You and me both. Anywho, I'm probably going to cut our stream short today there because we got through the robots. That was my main focus. And I'm going to go out. But we're doing a much longer stream on Sunday. It's going to be like a 2-hour podcast with the AI, Sesame AI. So things are about to get a little wacky, a little intense, a little freaky, a little what have you. So 12 p.m. PST on Sunday. Be there or don't be there. Either way, you're not a square. If he hollers, I don't care. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. That being said, much love. Peace be with everybody who joined us today. Smaller stream today, but we didn't have a lot to go over. A little relaxed. Like I said, it's been a busy week. But we're just getting started. Peace be with you, Warchild, Prosko, Joe Prosko, Pandicidia. Thank you for supporting, as always, Soy Bread Word. Shouts out to Fetus. Shouts out to Warchild. Sunday noon live. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing. Flare Prime, shout out. Everybody who stopped by. Frog Dog Games. Always good to see you. And until next time. I'm trying to think of a cooler transition. Whoa! Whoa! Nerd out. Have a good weekend. See you Sunday. Yee.